Hey everyone, I'm Lo-Fi Tarot. Welcome back to my tarot readings channel and to another timeless pick a card reading. So thank you so much for those of you who have voted in my community tab post. I'm so excited that I finally unlocked the community tab feature and also the live feature. I actually wanted to test doing a live pick a card reading using the new live feature, which allows me to do live streaming from directly from the YouTube mobile app, so I don't have to do it through a third-party app as usual. But I'm still not very confident in doing pick a card reading live because you know you cannot edit it, you cannot you cannot pause like if you need some time to make sense of the cards. So I chicken out and I just decide to pre-record pick a card reading as usual. So I have been very busy because I got a bunch of translation job after a period of dry spell, and I just have to accept it because, well, I still need money and stuff, and yeah, and my channel is not yet that big. So I have to accept that job, and I've been working overtime this past week, so that's why I haven't been posting. And actually tonight I have just completed one task and I'm so tired, but I just can't wait anymore to share this bigger card reading with you. So I initially wanted to do one of the topics that you have voted, the most voted bigger card topics in my poll, but the spirit guide wants me to do this one first somehow, because after I watch some pick a card readings by other people on YouTube, I just got inspired to do this topic. So this topic is going to be about when will this vicious or tough cycle end for you. So this is for those of you who are experiencing toxic relationship cycle and or are trapped in some kind of toxic environment or some toxic thinking patterns that prevent you from moving forward, and any situation, any cycle that keeps you on a loop and prevents you from moving forward to the next chapter. So yeah, this bigger card reading is for those of you who are experiencing those tough cycles and wonder until when it is going to last. Okay, so as usual, we have 3 piles. Choose based on your intuition and don't choose based on the previous back of the decks, but it really go with your gut feeling on which pile calls you the most. And usually the pile that you are most drawn to, the instant you saw these 3 piles, are usually the one that has the correct message for you. So this is pile number 1, 2, and 3. So again, we are going to find out when your tough or vicious cycle you are in is going to end. Okay, so if you have made your pick, the timestamp as usual will be in the description box below and in the comment section, and I will start with pile number 1. Hey, pile number 1. So if you choose this tarot deck, the Mystical Manga Tarot, cannot spell, this is going to be a reading on when is your vicious or tough cycle end. So if you missed the intro, this is for those of you who have been stuck in the loop in a tough cycle. Like it can be anything. It can be like a toxic relationship, toxic partnership that you cannot get out from, or maybe just some kind of thinking pattern that no longer serve you, or a situation, environment that no longer serve you, that keeps you walking walking in place and not allowing you to move forward. So this is going to be your answer, hopefully, on when this cycle is going to end for you. Okay, so let's find out first what cycle you are in now. What is this tough cycle that you are in now? What tough cycle you are in right now for pile number 1? So spirit guides for pile number 1, please give us a clear message on what tough cycle they are in right now. So this is for pile number 1, for those of you who choose pile number 1. So for those of you who choose pile number 1, what tough cycle you are in right now that you cannot get out from? Okay, that surely is about relationship. Anything else? What tough cycle you are in right now that prevents you from moving forward, that keeps you walking in place? What tough cycle you are in right now? What tough cycle you are in right now? What tough cycle pile number 1, what tough or vicious cycle pile number 1 is in right now? Anything else other than the 2 of Cups? What tough cycle or vicious cycle is pile number 1 in right now? Right. Well, I don't know if I should take this, because I feel like this is the one that, yeah, these are the ones that jump out. So let's see. Okay, this is definitely about relationship. So this is should be a healthy relationship, because this 2 of Cups is not in reverse, and the 2 people involved, one of which must be you, seem to be in full understanding that you need to exchange and fill each other's cups. So there seems to be no problem in there. But then we have the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. I think I will not use reversals today. So I don't know, but I think from these 3 cards alone, the cycle that you are in is that the love has grown stale, because Pentacles is normally about routines, about business, about money, things that don't involve feelings, but things that involve material gains. So this 7 of Pentacles somehow makes me think of the 7 years itch. I don't know why, but so probably you are in this relationship when both of you are clearly in love with each other, but for some reason after 7 years, so maybe you have been in this, I know that this is very specific, but maybe you guys have been in this for a long while, and it's like you are kind of tired, and it's like this person is sitting on all the things that have resulted from this relationship, and it's like they are wondering, where is the love? Where is the love? Because it looks like maybe you guys are have been in this relationship for so long that the initial romance and passion and all those romantic feelings have evaporated, and it's like it becomes some sort of a routine. It's like you are in this relationship for the sake of being in it, for the sake of maintaining it. You get what I mean? And it's like it has become because after the Seven of Pentacles, which is about waiting for harvest, so it's like you guys probably want a child, or like, yeah, because we have the Three of Pentacles here, and it's like Three of Pentacles is usually a card of working together, partnership, business partnership. But for me, in this case, maybe you guys are waiting for a third member of the family. Like maybe you guys got married and it's like you want kids, and it's like you have been trying to have kids, but it's like it's not yet working. And it's like maybe you guys have come to the point where you feel like, is this all there is to a relationship? Like you got married, you have kids, and then you work to maintain your family, to keep to pay the bills, to keep roof over your head, to put food on the table, and like, is it there all that there is, if you get what I mean? And we have the Star, and the star is usually portrayed as a naked woman, and with such a beautiful, rejuvenating and very healing and magical surroundings, and it's always at night, so it's like it has a very healing vibe. So I guess this is what you need to come out of this cycle of perhaps bored in your relationship, feeling like your relationship has become more functional or perfunctory, like rather than soul to soul relationship, than soul to soul bond. And it's like you need to renew the magic of your relationship. Yeah, it's like you need to find the magic again. Like, what brings you two together? What makes your relationship magical in the first place? Why you fell in love in the first place? It's like you have forgotten that because of the day-to-day concerns, and yeah, it's like all the love is gone, and all that is left is just well, we stay together because we are husband and wife, and it's like there's no reason to it's like everything is good and well, and I think you guys still love each other, but it's like the feeling of freshness in your relationship is gone, and it's like it's replaced by routines, like even probably like I'm sorry, but probably your relationship in the bedroom has also become functional. It's like you are just doing it for the sake of doing it. Like it's like there is no magic, there is no passion in it anymore, and it's like you guys need some time to rejuvenate yourself and to fall back in love with life, something like that. And when you fall back in love with life and find the magic in life, and like take time to heal your boredom, your apathy, your sense of feeling tired, and like just feeling blah about life in general. It's like you need some time off to heal that, to find the magic again. So what's at the bottom of the deck? Yes, okay, I thought that for a moment that this is the World card, but this is the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, this is like the downside of your relationship. It's like a relationship, like any other thing, has its up and down, and it's like maybe you are in that phase in your relationship where everything grows stale, where you feel like your relationship has become perfunctory, functional, and it's like you stay together because you are already committed to each other, and it's like there is no reason to separate or to divorce, but it's like the spark has gone, and it's like it's being drowned in everyday routines, and in work, and in money issues and family issues. And maybe because you guys want kids, for those of you who want kids, it's like you are too focused on that, to building a family, that you forget the essence of the relationship is itself, which is why you need some healing. You need some second, like a second honeymoon, like that dreamy feeling again about your relationship, and you need some time to be reminded of why you are each other's dream come true. And what are the other cards at the bottom of the deck? We have also the King of Coins. Yeah, it's like all is about like these coins or pentacles is a very earthy, very dense energy, and it's like it's very very mundane and very boring, and it's like it's miles away from this energy of the Two of Cups and the Star, which is like the Star is all about the divine feeling you have when you fall in love for the first time. It's like magic. It's like the magic has gone. Yeah, probably you guys are, it's like maybe because of your economic situation or something, it's like you need to be strong, and like there is no time to be romantic and sweet and to be vulnerable with each other, because like you have to stay alive. And yeah, it's like you are being called to tap into your sensuality and sexuality again. And it's like, yeah, with the Judgment here, and you see the little heart, it's like you need to be reminded why you guys fall in love and agree to become a couple in the first place. And yeah, there is a little child here. It's like the universe wants to assure you that you don't have to stress about or making efforts about having a child, because it's already in your cards. It's in your fate. So yeah, you need to be less serious, you see. There needs to be some good times with friends and with loved ones. I just cut the deck and we have the Lovers. So why you fell in love in the first place? So let me clarify the Seven of Pentacles. See the Ace of Cups, first love. Or maybe let me clarify the Two of Cups first. So why Two of Cups is there in this spread about vicious cycle? Knight of Wands. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Ace of Cups again. So maybe you two fall in love when you are still very young, and it's like you don't think too much, because Knight of Wands is like a frivolous card. It's like you see it, you want it, you get it. That kind of vibe. And yeah, it's like maybe you two fall in love when you were still young, and you don't think about the future, about commitment. It's almost like you love the part of falling in love, not making love, although that's also the reason. But yeah, it's like you like the idea of being in love, or of falling in love, or of dating, but it's like you you haven't thought about what will happen after the relationship, like entering its third year or fourth year or seventh year. Like the passion is gone, and it's like you feel like you are being trapped. It's some kind of relationship that is not invigorating your soul and your heart, because it has become functional, it has become a habit, it has become a routine. It's no longer a relationship that has a soul, that has the magic in it. It's like almost like the soul to soul connection has been dulled after several years. And with the Knight of Wands, it's like yeah, it's like when you guys get together, you didn't think about that. So what is this Seven of Pentacles doing there? Just to clarify, what is that Seven of Pentacles doing there? Why this is a vicious or tough cycle? Why this is a vicious or tough cycle? So it's not vicious cycle, it's just a tough cycle, a tough phase in your relationship. So why this Seven of Pentacles? Please clarify. Yeah. It's like with the, okay, I'm not sure if I should take this Hierophant, but this High Priestess is speaking about mystery, about unveiling what is hidden. And it's like that sense of mystery is already gone from your relationship. It's like you guys have become, like I said, maybe when you get home and meet each other, it's like have you eaten and what's for breakfast, and you know, talking about stuff that don't matter. It's almost like the mystery, it's like you have stopped wanting to know each other more, and it's like you have become this Hierophant energy. It's like, yeah, this is a card of marriage as well. It's like maybe one of you or both of you have not tapped into your feminine energy, your intuition, for a long time. It's like you tap into the masculine energy, because the Hierophant is the High Priest, is the male version of the High Priestess. It's like they establish the law, the routines, the regulations. So it's like you got married and you got bound with that marriage certificate, and it's like you now have to act as a husband and wife. It's like you have to work, you have to serve your husband or your wife, you have to prepare yourself to build a family, all things like that. And I don't know, this phrase comes to mind. What is it? A phrase from the Bible. It's like have children and take over the world, or something like that. It's like the thing that the love that first brought you together has been replaced by this notion that you got married, you have kids, and then you work for money, and it's like you follow a certain routine after you got married, and the mystery, the magic is gone. Which is why we are in the Seven of Pentacles state. It's like you are questioning whether this relationship, what is wrong with this relationship. It's actually, there is nothing horribly wrong. It's just that you have lost that mystery, that magic of knowing each other, of the desire to know each other deeper. And it's like it's all becomes a routine, and it's like there is no sense of magic in your relationship anymore. I keep repeating the same words because I don't know how else to put it in English. So what is this Eight of Pentacles? I think it's already clear. Why is that Eight of Pentacles there? Yeah, it's like you are tired. With the Nine of Wands, it's like you want to maintain this relationship, but it's like it makes you feel like you just feel like you are burned out. Like, I know that this card looks like this female warrior is like, come and get me, like you cannot you cannot put off my fire. But it's for me, it's like the energy of taking on too much and not focusing on what the essence of the relationship itself. See the Lovers, King of Wands, the Sun. Yeah, you need to return to that childlike part of the innocence part of this relationship, the purity of your relationship. Yes, see that? You need to fall back in love again. Have a second honeymoon. So when will this end? Let's go straight to your oracle cards. So when will this tough cycle end? I think also with the King of Pentacles, you guys actually don't have to work so hard to make money. It's like, I don't know, it's like you focus too much on building a family and not so much on your psychic connection with each other. Like the High Priestess also represent that psychic side of things. So when will this tough cycle end? Let's pull some oracle card. What do we have here? What did I tell you? You have to bring back the romance. Like, why you guys fall in love in the first place? What brings you guys together? It's like the mystical, the psychic part of your relationship, which is like something that you cannot see, but it's like it's time for you to feel your relationship again, and not just like following the procedure, not the procedure, but the routines of building a family. Like, first you get married, then you have kids, then you work to raise your kids and get them to school and and it's like it's just become dull. But you have to have the second honeymoon. And I think with the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands here, it's like, it's almost like you are, like I said, in terms of you know, the bedroom business, it has become something like, oh, we need to do this, we need to keep the fire alive. But it's like the more you do that, it's like it just tires you both. It's like you have to try so hard to reach that big O, if you if you get what I mean, because you feel like you have to perform. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you are too focused on like maintaining the foundation of the relationship, that you forget the magic of the relationship itself, if you get what I mean. Perfect timing within the next few weeks. So we have the Eight of Wands here. So maybe you guys have planned to, I don't know, or maybe there will be somebody offering you a ticket, or maybe you will get an unexpected leave from your job, and it's like you guys will feel that you need to have a second honeymoon. You need to rejuvenate your relationship, bring back the spark. So within the next few weeks, yeah, you see these angels blessing the family. Maybe for some of you, you already have kids, and it's like your focuses are now on the kids rather than on each other. And it's like these angels want you to know that you need to spend time together as well. Just the two of you. Yeah, see that? For some of you, you need marriage counselor. Yeah, you need to talk. You need to talk big time. Like, don't stop sweeping this problem under the rug, okay? So how will this situation be resolved? How will this tough cycle end? How will this tough cycle end it for pile number 1? How will this tough cycle end it? How will this tough cycle end it? Should I take that? I need a flipper, please, Spirit. I need a flipper. It's late and I'm tired. I need a flipper. Thank you. Surrender to the divine. Yeah. It's like, relax, guys. Relax. Like, don't try so hard to maintain the facade of a happy family. Like, if your relationship has issues, it's like if the spark is gone, then it's a red light. It's like you shouldn't be like going on and on and on to keep the family together. It's like your family is blessed. It's like you don't have to work so hard and push so hard or even try so hard. Maybe for some of you, you try too hard. You try too hard to keep the romance alive, and it backfires because you got very tense. And it's like when the sex is not satisfactory, you got disappointed, and in the end you become like apprehensive of even having sex, because it's like you feel the need that you have to perform, that you have to keep the fire alive. But the secret is to surrender to the divine, to let go and relax, and like not trying so hard, and just let things happen naturally. Just let things happen naturally. Like, you don't even have to like take a vacation in advance, like planning the vacation. For some of you, maybe you feel this loss of spark, and it's like you plan for a vacation, but then you got lost in the planning, and it's like the vacation becomes stressful, and it's like become counterproductive. It's like at this point in your life, both of you need to be spontaneous, to surrender to the divine and just go with the flow. Like, just take everything as it comes. Okay? Like, don't plan to have babies, or don't schedule your lovemaking in order to have babies, or else just don't have plans. Okay? Just don't have plans. Just don't plan. And relax. Let everything happen naturally, and the spark will glow because you surrender to the flow of the divine. A new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, it's beginning. You have noticed the problem, and this is the key to ending the cycle. Relax. Surrender to the divine. Don't and also have some talk. Have some talk on, and don't blame each other. Just admit that you have lost the spark, and it's like just speak honestly with each other. How do you feel about our relationship? Yeah, I also feel the same. Do you still love me? Yes, I still do, but it's like It's like all these routines have become, and you know, just have that discussion, and just surrender to the flow and just live spontaneously. I think this Knight of Wands actually is an advice card for you to live spontaneously, to just take every day as it comes. And you know, because when you relax and surrender to the divine, you can feel like a nudge from the universe, from the spirit, like probably one day you wake up and see your spouse cooking, and you feel this urge to, you know, to kiss them, to romance them. Go with that flow. It's like you don't have to have schedule. You just have to follow your gut, follow your animal instinct, if I may say, so that your relationship will become alive again. And it's like the dry spell will stop, will cease. Okay, so I guess that's what I have for you, pile number 1. I hope it resonates. If it does, click like, subscribe to my channel, check out the description box below for how to book personal reading and other informations, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye. Hey, pile number 2, so if you choose this Mermaid Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading on when your vicious cycle or tough cycle that you are in right now is going to end. So if you are in a toxic relationship, toxic environment, toxic work environment that you can see yourself out from, or you have this toxic or addictive or negative habits or negative pattern of thinking that you cannot just release, hopefully this will give you some hope as to, and message as to when the tough cycle is going to end. Okay, so let's see. First of all, we are going to identify your tough cycle. So for pile number 2, what is the tough or vicious cycle that they are in right now? Please tell us, Spirit, for the highest good of pile 2, what vicious or tough cycle they are in right now that needs to end. 7 of Cups. Any other information, additional information on what tough cycle they need to end? What tough cycle they are in right now that needs to end? What tough cycle? What tough cycle? What tough cycle needs to end? Or why is this 7 of Cups a tough cycle? I feel this one. Oh. Death, Devil. Wow. The Devil, the Death, and the Moon. I sense illusion, like it's already there, right off the bat. I feel it from the 7 of Cups card. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords upright is someone who is like very logical, systematical, analytical. It's like they know their goal, and it's like they are willing to set aside any distractions that stand in their way. So I guess your issue, pile number 2, is that you have a lot of lofty dreams or a lot of options that you want to gain, that you want to achieve, but it's like you have no idea at all how to achieve it. It's like you have no plans, you don't even have the idea on how you even going to reach one of those goals. That's one scenario that I see here. The second is that you probably have something you want to achieve, but it's like you keep getting distracted by other things, so you are not being in focus. These cups distract you. It's like it can be anything from hobbies or interests that you overindulge in, like scrolling through social media, or maybe going clubbing too much, or daydreaming, or anything. It's like there are a lot of distractions that keep you away from achieving your ultimate goal. So that's the, yeah, I think that's the, it's more internal than external. So maybe you think that these dreams, these cups are good. It's like it's good to dream, right? Yeah, it's good to dream, but it's like it's never good to daydream too much and like not doing anything systematic to achieve your goal. It's like you gotta have a plan, and you have to be realistic as well as to what you can reach and what you cannot. And you also have to think about the consequences of your dream. So it's like your mind and your heart is not in sync here. It's like you follow your heart too much. You are being frivolous. It's like almost like you have work to do. You have deadlines. But instead of like rushing through the deadline so that you can have fun later, you have fun for it's like when you are doing your task, you got distracted by your friends call or social media or watching TV, and it's like you it's like finally you take longer to accomplish your deadline, and it's like it backfires in the end. So that's interesting. Okay, so what can you do to stop this vicious cycle? Because it seems to be a problem for you. So I just want to know the cause of this tough cycle. What's the cause? Queen of Cups in reverse. You are not listening to your intuition. And also you may be too hard on yourself. It's like you are setting these high goals, lofty goals. You don't, it's like with the when Queen of Cups is upright, it's like you have a compassion for yourself. You understand yourself, you understand your emotion. But when it's in reverse, I get it. Okay. So it's like you let yourself getting swallowed by your emotion too much. So it's like perhaps there are some emotional needs that are not met. It's like maybe people around you always expect you to perform, so you feel this kind of pressure and disappointment with yourself with the King of Swords in reverse. And it's like the Queen of Cups in reverse is you compensating for that lack of empathy by overindulging yourself in I don't know, in alcohol, substances, daydreaming, self-pity. I don't know. Yeah. It's like you overindulge yourself by releasing your emotion in unhealthy way. Yeah, by releasing your emotion in an unhealthy way. At the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords. So yeah, maybe there is a masculine figure in your life that is very harsh on you, and it's like they put unrealistic burden or pressure on you. So you always get intimidated and fearful when you have to do or complete a task, and as a result you resort to daydreaming and distraction. You distract yourself because you don't want to complete the task because it feels so burdensome on you, and it's probably something that you don't like as well. It's like maybe someone else, or maybe it's you yourself, forcing yourself to reach a high lofty goal, and you are not listening to your intuition. You are not listening to your own body. It's like whether it's realistic for you to achieve it emotionally or intellectually, and it's like you pressure yourself to perform, and as a result you kind of procrastinate a lot. Yeah, procrastination, that's the thing. You procrastinate because you are afraid. Yeah, the King of Cups, like you bottle up too much emotion. It's like you try to toughen yourself. Yeah, you need some balance. It's like you need to understand what it means to it's like with the Hierophant, yeah, you need a counselor, you need a mentor who can tell you what it actually means to work hard to achieve your goal. It's not like this. It's not something that you are forced to do. It's not doing something or pressuring yourself to achieve a dream that is probably what you want, but not pressuring yourself to achieve a dream that is probably not for you. It's like maybe you see other people succeed and you want to be like them, and you put extreme pressure on yourself, and it's like it backfires because it only makes you procrastinate a lot because you feel like, I cannot do this. Mentally you are not ready. You need someone who understands you and who can guide you on the right way to achieve your goal, which is temperance. Is like keeping things in balance and going with the flow. So it's like it's not all hard work. It's like when you try to achieve a goal, it's not like working all the time without rest, or having to get a straight A's, or having to perform up to the highest standard all the time. It's like it's only going to kill your creativity and productivity. But it's also not about like only dreaming and not putting any effort. You have to mix both in the right proportion, according to your strength, according to the energy that you have. So you need to conserve your energy, and it's like you have to put your energy, invest your energy in what you want to achieve in just the right amount, okay? At each time, it's like take things slowly, like take things by the day, okay? So staying present, and it's like feel your way. Like if you feel too tired today, maybe you should sleep earlier and wake up earlier the next day, so that you can be fresh, feel fresh enough to do your task, instead of dogging through the night, and then you get too tired, and then you fall asleep late, and then the next day you cannot perform, right? So it's like you have to be wise in using your energy, and it's like making a schedule that works for you, okay? Making a schedule that works for you. So yeah, this is more an internal cycle. It's like maybe there are some external pressure as well. Where is that? Yeah, so this is your key to I think this is your key to resolving this issue. Temperance. So mixing daydreaming and ambition with realistic expectation. Also set smaller goals so that by achieving those smaller goals you won't feel too pressure, and before you know it you are closer and closer to your dreams. Okay, so when will this cycle end? I think in order to end this cycle, you also have to consult with a professional who is compassionate enough to, this is the why of this of how this tough cycle is happening. It's like you need someone who is a masculine figure who is in touch with their emotion, so that they will understand the pressure that you have to go through, and they can advise you the right way to work through it, to use your energy wisely. And it's like working on a work-play rhythm or work-play balance or work-play schedule that works for you, that will not put you into too much pressure and making you feel paralyzed and procrastinate a lot. Okay, so phew. So when this tough cycle is going to end? I think the answer is already there, but just want to know if there is any time frame. When and how this is going to end for pile number 2, this tough cycle. When this tough cycle will end for pile number 2? When this tough cycle is going to end for pile number 2? Tough cycle. Thank you. It's up to you. Yeah, do things that you love, and when you feel called to do it. It's like like I said, some people, maybe your parents have forced their ambitions on you. Maybe there is an imbalance in your masculine and feminine energy. It's like the feminine energy is in reverse, the masculine energy is in reverse. It's like it's all over, you are all over the place. It's like you force yourself to work hard when you are supposed to rest, and instead of like resting and then work when you already feel energized. So you have things like upside down. So it's up to you means that you need to it's like this is something that you can only you can resolve. It's like you know what is the core of this issue. So it's up to you. It's like when this cycle will end, it's up to you. It's up to you when you will decide to, okay, let me look into this problem. What is the core problem of this? Or if you cannot resolve this issue yourself, ask for help. Ask for help. Ask for help from the divine, from a priest, from a counselor, from somebody who can tell you the issue of this problem, why you keep procrastinating, why you push yourself to the limit, and then you pass out, and then you cannot do anything for weeks or months. It's like, how do I end this? How do I end this shit? You know, it's like it's up to you. You have to take action now to resolve this issue. Yeah, and I just cut the deck and we have improving health. So clarify, is up to you. clarify? It's up to you, please. What is up to pile number 2? Why up to you? Wait. Okay, I think this wait is that if your problem is that you want to achieve big goals, big dreams, like, oh, I want to make $1,000 in like a month or something. It's like this card is telling you, please be realistic, okay? Because if you set too high of a goal for yourself to achieve, it's only going to make you feel paralyzed and scared, and you end up doing nothing. So I think it's up to you. And wait, it's like, go at your own pace. Yeah, we have no at the bottom of the deck. This is not the time to, and we have forgiveness. For some of you, it's like you feel, or maybe this other people instill this in you. You feel like you are useless or stupid or worthless because you cannot achieve your goals or your dream, while in fact those goals and those dreams are not that easy to reach. Like it's not that easy to reach as you may think. It's like maybe you see some YouTubers like wow, how did they get like from 0 subscriber to 20,000 subscriber in just a year? But it's like every person is different. It's like your pace may be different from them, your energy may be different from them, your situation may be different from them. So no, don't follow other people's dream. Forgive yourself for being you. Like, if you don't even have to, like, there is nothing to forgive really. It's like, set your own pace and ask yourself, like, are these dreams even mine, or are they my parents' dreams or my family's dreams? That is the core issue. The core issue is to find out what makes you feel like you can never reach this goal. What underlying fears are there? Have you really think about whether these dreams are yours or somebody else? Have you pressured yourself because you compare yourself to other people? Like, comparison is a surefire way to end creativity, to end flow, to end progress. The answer is Temperance and Hierophant. Hierophant means create your own rules. Like, the universe has its own plan for you. So what your fate, where you will end up will be different from other people, but it's going to be just the right one for you. So don't pressure yourself by following other people's dream, or forcing yourself to follow other people's dream, or even setting too lofty goal for yourself. Okay, be logical, be realistic, also be intuitive. Like, know yourself, know what you are made of, what you are made of for, what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel energized. That's what you must do. When do you feel most productive? Remember that, and like, create a healthy environment for you, and create some sort of a habit or schedule that suits you best, so that you can be more productive and you can break out of this cycle. Okay, I don't know if there is anything else I should I think there is no other messages, but let's see. Any other messages? Last messages for pile number 2 on how and when this will end, this tough cycle. Any other messages? You got the same card as pile number 1. Surrender to the divine. But this is for different purpose. It's like, yeah. It's like relax. Surrender to your own rhythm. Surrender to the divine plan for you. Surrender to your own nature. It's up to you. Wait. Surrender to the timing. And expect powerful change. Like once you figure out what is the issue here and give it to God, ask their help. Like if other people pressure you to do things, like ask divine intervention to make things work for you, to release you from this vicious cycle. Okay? To release you from this vicious cycle. But I think it's up to you. I guess this is more internal. Maybe your parents, I don't know if they are still alive for some of you, but like even if they are not there anymore, it's like their ethics, their hard upbringing still mess up with your system. So it's time to end that, okay? Believe in the impossible, Blue Moon. You are very close to achieving your goal. So yeah, go easy on yourself, okay? And remember, it's like when you surrender to the divine and cry for help, it's like everything will work out on its own. It's like you suddenly will have that inner knowing, okay? So ask the divine to help you to listen to your own intuition, to your own spirit, to your own soul, to your own body, and to learn to go with the flow, okay? So yeah, that's for you, pile number 2. I hope it resonates. If it does, click like, subscribe to my channel, check out the description box below for my other information. If you need more detailed personal reading, the details is also in the description box. So thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So if you choose the haunted house tarot deck, this is going to be your reading on when you can end the vicious or tough cycles that you are in right now. How and when you can end the tough or vicious cycle you are in right now. So if you are in a toxic relationship environment or a pattern that you cannot get out from, then this is going to be your reading on when it will end. So before we start, this card jump out when I pre-shuffle the deck to prepare for the reading. So maybe this will have some significance later. I just played the deck and we have the Hangman, so we are going to take that as well. Maybe this is like a introductory, like some kind of a clue as to what your tough cycle is. So what is the tough cycle that pile number 3 is in right now that needs to end? What is the tough cycle that they are in right now? The tough or vicious cycle they cannot get out from? What is it for pile number 3? What tough cycle? Please, Spirit. What tough cycle they are in right now that they cannot get out from? Is that death or the devil? Oh, this is death. But it looks like the devil. Okay. It fell sideways, so I don't know. Let's take it in reverse. Already I can sense that you are avoiding something that is... I don't know. I almost hear that you prolong the pain. Like do you know, I don't know if you have watched Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings by Marvel. It's this character, his aunt, played by Michelle Yeoh, she told Shang-Chi, stop running, stop hiding, it only prolongs the pain. So if you already watched that movie, you know that he ran away from his dad because his dad trained him to be a killer, and it's like he carried out his first mission, and it's like he couldn't bear to return to his dad and to become like him, so he ran away. And it's like he was wasting his life, like even though he was like very talented, he lived without a purpose because he doesn't know what to become, who is he, other than what his dad taught him. And it's like, yeah, it's like he just live very carefreely without purpose. And I think that's what I see here. I think you know that a phase or a cycle in your life is ending, or you will have to face something that you fear for this painful cycle to end, but it's like you refuse to face it. You like dance around it, skirt around it. And so you are in this hangman state forever because it's like it's almost like you convince yourself that you are in a good place, but you are not. And it's like there is something that you need to end or need to face, or somebody you need to have a hard conversation with, but it's like you don't want to, and this prolongs the pain. So can we get more clarification on this death in reverse, Spirit, on what pile number 3, what tough cycle they are in right now? Pile number 3, what tough cycle they are in right now? Yeah, that just confirms the, it's like, yeah, you are losing sleep over this. What is the tough cycle? What they are afraid about? What they are I don't know, but maybe from these 2 cards you are afraid of independence. I don't know. Let's keep shuffling. What they don't want to end. What they don't want to end. What they... Oof, wow. Knight of Cups, 6 of Swords. So yeah, this is this the Knight of Cups? Yeah, this is the Knight of Cups. This is the only bright positive energy in the whole spread. Like all your cards are literally swords, thoughts, overthinking, like not wanting to, it's like you want to avoid something, you want to escape from something, but it's like you don't want to face it upright. Yeah, you want to escape. See that? This is like an escape plan. It's like you want to escape this tumultuous situation, this storm, but at the same time it's like you don't have the courage to, yeah, it's like you see before the 6 of Swords, it's like the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is all about confrontation, and after you confront the other person, you leave, you move on to gain some peace. So probably you have tried to confront someone who has, I don't know, or a situation that is no longer working for you. It's like you want this to end. And this really looks like the devil. But yeah, it's like you don't want to face the devil or your own devil, or I think this is somebody else. It's like you want to escape, but it's like you don't want to move on to a different place or chapter. It's like you just hide in your own little corner and avoid everybody and avoid talking about it. Yeah, there is this dissatisfaction skeleton in the closet that you cannot speak, that you cannot discuss with someone, and it's like it prevents you from putting an end to this cycle and move forward with love. I think with this Knight of Cups, there is actually someone who is willing to help you, or there is someone that you love that you probably want to run away with, but it's like oh, I cannot, I have to wait for the right time, you know, which is like forever. I have to wait for the right time. I have to seek consent from my family, and it's like you self-sabotage yourself. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. You feel like you have to go to the hell and back in order to release yourself from this situation. And with this Three of Cups, you drowning in here, it's like almost like you drown yourself in alcohol, or it's like you feel so overwhelmed with emotion because of this situation. There are small friends who want to help you, but it's like they cannot do much. It's like you have to do the work yourself. Yeah, you have to take the risk. Find who you truly are and take the risk. I think this is about relationship that is not being consented to. So please clarify for me this what is this Knight of Cups doing there? Why is this Knight of Cups part of this vicious or tough cycle? What role does he play there? This is like I see some similarities with pile number 2. It's like there is you want to become this Knight of Cups, or you want to be with this Knight of Cups, this person who loves you, who offers you everything, your dream. But it's like there is somebody stopping you in the house, in the haunted house. It's like maybe your mother or a maternal figure. It's like they will tell you that your dreams are unrealistic, and what will make you succeed are these books, knowledge, logic. And it's like you don't like it. You want to be free. You want to release yourself from overthinking and to just live with following your heart. Yeah, I think this can also mean this Knight of Cups is like you wanting to live following your heart, but somebody is stopping you, and it's like you have let this gone for too long. The Magician. This is Temperance. So I don't know who this Magician is, but this Temperance is like you need a friend that is unbiased to talk with you, to offer both sides, to offer different perspective on things. Yeah, you have to make a decision for your own happiness. And it's like maybe there is someone who is going to make you realize that you need to find your true self. What is this Magician card? Please clarify. What is this Magician card? Please clarify this Magician card, Spirit. It's already 12 and I'm tired. Emperor and Nine of Pentacles. So maybe for some of you, this is your father. It's like they want you to continue their legacy or something with this Emperor card here. Look at those trophies and this magician. I think they somebody probably wants you to take over their kingdom or their empire. And this is what keeps you up at night. Okay, so now we have figured out, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. It's like they want you to maintain the family business, but it's like you are very undecided. You want to go on your own adventure. Or maybe this is also you wanting to get famous in your own life. So what is the solution to this issue? How to end this vicious cycle? How to end this vicious cycle? How to end this vicious cycle for pile number 3, please? Spirit, how to end this vicious cycle? How? Yeah, we already know that. How to end this vicious cycle? We have the Chariot, we have the 10 of Wands, and we have the 9 of Wands. So there is no other way for you but to confront these people who probably want to impose their own dreams and their own wishes to you. It's like you have to face them. The Chariot is asking where you want to go. And it's like it's going to be a very hard, it's like you are going to like okay, I don't want to scare you, but it's like metaphorically burn on a stake. And this Knight of Pentacles keeps showing up. I wonder what it means. Why is that Knight of Pentacles there? Why it keeps showing up? Maybe this is someone who will help you. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? Who is this Knight of Pentacles? Who is this Knight of Pentacles, please? What it has to do with pile number 3 and their vicious cycle? I think I'm going to use the different deck. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Who is he? Who is this Knight of Pentacles? Oh, okay. The Empress. This person probably will be your savior. I guess for you, pile number 3, you just have to grin and not grin and bear it, but it's like you have to set yourself free. It's like this cycle is supposed to end long time ago. This vicious cycle of you not being able to do whatever you wish, to live your own life, and to be forced to stay in your continue your family legacy. It's like you have to just sacrifice yourself for your happiness. And I think this Knight of Pentacles is someone who is going to help you achieve your ultimate dreams. So okay, so I guess this means that you will find your way out of the maze, not to run away or to hide, but to face what needs to be addressed. And it's not going to be easy with this 10 of Wands, but it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. Okay. What else should I do? What is this 10 of Wands? What is this 10 of 9 of Wands? Yeah, pent up anger. Clarify more. 9 of 10 of Wands. On pile number 3's tough cycle. Clarify the 10 of Wands specifically. You have to fight for your independence. You have to fight for your independence. Okay, now let's get some more advice on how this thing can be. Actually, I want to use the Star Seed Oracle. How you will help them break out of this. Oops. Something flip. Okay. What do we have here? Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Yeah. This is a major lesson for you, and only you can break out of this cycle. It's like you have to break through and face, look at those people in the house, in the eye, and say, I'm going to go my own way. Bottom of the deck is perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. I actually want to read this. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from blinkered vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them. Change your perspective, shift your point of view, and zoom out. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own and conquer, pillaging the land and setting ourselves up for our eventual extinction. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. The Hangman, new perspective. We become so lost in our individual experience that we don't realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night, Nine of Swords, are actually distraction. We are wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal what's been severed. This moment is a breath in the timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul experience. Your soul experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe. And the unknown universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find a common ground, to find deep compassion in your heart, to gain a greater perspective of humanity in this fleeting moment in the timeline of your soul existence, in the timeline of all that is, was, and ever will be. Change your perspective, Hangman. Interesting. Forge don't follow. I think this is saying that none of this matter, is that all the things that you fear about creating your own independence in like several more years, it will no longer matter. It's like it's not going to be as bad as you think it is. And it's like maybe with the common ground, maybe you can actually find some sort of a middle ground between you and the people in your house who don't want you to go your own way. Let me get a clarifier cut from this. Hang on. Okay, I just changed my lamp. That's better. Okay, where is it? Where's my... Oh, okay, there you go. Perspective. I think this is also saying with perspective, zoom out, see the big picture. It's like you don't have to be like to end this cycle, you don't have to be like burn the bridges or do something drastic. It's just that you just have to say what you feel, like coming forward and say, this is what I want. And it's like, even if they don't agree with you, it's like I don't know, it's like you can still live with them and do your own thing. So it doesn't have to be like end all be all, or not your what's that saying, highway or my way or something like that. That's why we have none of this matters. You are free to carve your own way in the world, to become your own leader, to follow your heart's calling. And it's like these people probably, if you are determined enough, it's like nothing can stop you. What is this perspective card? Please clarify. For pile number 3. Like what? Why none of this matters? Why none of this matter? Why this stuff cycle doesn't matter? Yeah, strength. It's like diplomatic, being patient. Try to, like, with this maze, I think, trying to get your own way within your current environment. It's like figuring how you can work things out and how you can grow and how you can pursue your heart's desire within this house, even if there are people who are like kind of opposing to it. I think it with the magician, it's like you can do anything. It's like you can figure out your way out of this. 5 of Pentacles, the strength. Yeah, actually there are also help if you need it. And with the strength, it's all about patience. So with the forge don't follow, yes, you are not meant to follow your family's wishes for you. But it's like it doesn't have to be like a war to get to where you want to be. It's like you can be patient, you can be strategic. It's like you can figure out ways to be independent, to get your own way. With this Chariot, it's just a matter of hop into the car and do what I want and see where it lands me. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck and 9 of Cups. Oh, Death in reverse. Same thing. Maybe timing is also important. It's like there is going to be a time like where you can actually make your desires known and tell the people involved that you have your own path and you will walk your own path. So let's see some final messages. When will this health cycle end and how? When will this tough cycle ends and how? For pile number 3. Help from the divine, maybe. Yeah, personal issue reaches resolution. I think for you, pile number 3, things are going to turn out better than expected. So maybe you have been worrying about how your family will react. You think that you will be opposed to wanting to go your own way. That's why you have been hiding and procrastinating making decision. But this is saying a personal issue reaches resolution. So I guess there will be a resolution to this issue. Also, your dreams need a practical plan and it's time to release negativity. So just focus on what do you want to achieve, which is this Knight of Pentacles. It's like whether this is a person or your own energy, it's like when you want to reach that happily ever after, pursue your own dreams, follow your own heart, forge your own way. it's like you need to oh my god, how did this end up here? Anyway, you need to have some kind of plan and release negativity, be bold and make the first move. So you already have everything in place, and you already overcome your fear, and then you can present yourself to almost like this the scene in Turning Red, where Maylin has a presentation on why their parents, her parents should allow her to go to the concert, and it doesn't work, but it's like it's a start. It's a start, and adjustments are required. So Maylin and her friends, after they get a no from their parents, they try to figure out things on their own, and they succeed. So there is no stopping you, really, just your own pessimistic thought as to how things will turn out. Okay, so you need to break, you need to just jump the wagon, and try to figure out how you can achieve what is it that you truly want, despite your family, or despite your family's objection, or despite any hurdles or any obstacles in your way. I think you are soon to figure it out. But yeah, you need to act. I just believe the deck and we have asked for help from others. Don't hesitate to ask for help from others, okay? So when will this tough cycle end for pile number 3? When and how? When and how? Last card for tonight, please, Spirit. I'm sleepy. Improving health. Yeah, so right now you just have to take care of your mental health and be in alignment with the universe, so that you will know the next step to do, how to get out of this maze. Yeah, how to get out of this maze. And this Chariot, I think, is your spirit guide, telling you what to do so that you can pursue your own path. Okay, within the next few months there may be some windfall or money or help that will, yeah, in the near future, let go. So there will be help sent your way, and I think this wealth help is coming from this Knight of Pentacles, and it's like, let go. Let the universe do the rest. You don't have to do everything alone, okay? So that's for you, pile number 3. Very interesting reading. If you want more specific personalized reading, the details is in the description box below. And also you can find more information there on how to donate to my channel. Like if you like this, what my content, donation is very appreciated but not needed. But yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you next time, pile number 3. Bye.